Hey guys, it's me again. So, time to do chapter 3 in grammar. So what we're going to look at now is the past tense of the be verb. So remember, in the present tense, the be verb is, am, are. So I am at home. He is at work is in the present tense. But if you want to talk about something that happened in the past, you're going to use was or were. So if your subject is I, he, she, or it, you use was if you're talking about the past. Now, just like we did before, the be verb can only go with a noun, which is a person, place, or thing, like a teacher, a doctor, a car, a truck, a dog. It can go with an adjective. Adjectives tell about the noun, something about the noun. So happy, sad, big, small, hot, cold. Okay, or it can go with a preposition. So like in, on, at. Okay, so for the past, usually we tell the past time as well. Like when did it happen? Did it happen last night? Yesterday? And so on. So here we have John. So that would be like he. Right? John was sick yesterday. Okay, now sick is a preposition, so this is okay. Do not put a verb here. Don't say was, run. That is totally not right at all. Okay? Only noun, adjective, preposition. Okay? Now, if you're going to use the subject either we, you, or they, then your be verb is were. Okay? Same as before. A noun, an adjective, and a preposition, and tell what the past time was. So here we could have Mike and Tom. So that would be they were in, so in is a preposition, the yard 10 minutes ago. So that's in the past. Now, take note, it's 10 minutes ago. It's not 10 minutes before. A lot of students say 10 minutes before, and it doesn't make any sense. It's an hour ago, 3 days ago, a week ago. Okay? Now, to ask questions, all we have to do is put the be verb and then the subject, just like we did in the present. So instead of starting with the subject and then was or were, we're going to start with was or were and then the subject. So was or were, then your subject, then your noun, adjective, preposition, and your past time. Now these are yes or no kind of questions. If it starts with was or were, you're going to be able to answer either yes it was, yes he was, no she wasn't, no I wasn't. Okay? So here's an example. Was Linda a student? Okay, so a student is a person, so that's a noun. So was Linda a student in 2018? 2018, obviously that was the past, right? So don't forget to put your question mark. Either it's a question, needs a question mark. Okay. Of course, if your subject was were, then you're going to have either were we, were you, were they, and then the same pattern. Okay. Now you can also ask those WH questions. Remember who, what, where, when, why, how. All you do is you put the WH first, and then you follow the same pattern. Was or were, subject, noun, adjective, preposition, and usually the past time. But of course, if it's a when question, you're not going to put the past time because that's what you're asking. Like, when did it happen? Okay. So here's an example. why, so that's my WH. Then my be verb was. Sally is my subject. Sad is what? Preposition, right? Because sad tells me about Sally, and Sally is a noun. So, why was Sally sad last night? So here's my past time, question mark. Now, if the question starts with a WH word, who, what, where, why, how, or when, you can't just say yes or no. That doesn't make sense. So we have to answer like this. She was sad because her cat died. Now, in speaking, we wouldn't say that. We would just say, because her cat died. However, that is not a complete sentence. So do not write a sentence that starts with because, or you're probably going to end up with an incomplete sentence, right? That's just for speaking, okay? So if you're asked to write a sentence, and you usually are in school, you have to say subject, she, verb was, sad, and then this part, because her cat died. Okay, so now you're ready to do Chapter 3 in Focus on Grammar 2. Bye for now.